Now, did anybody think they were coming to Pittsburgh and you're going to see a steel mill? Some people, believe it or not, still think they're going to land at the Pittsburgh International, come through the Fort Pitt tunnels, and it's going to be dirty and sooty and smoky. That's their image, so that's not the way it is anymore.
As somebody who's been in Pittsburgh or in the surrounding area for almost 33 years, I've seen how drastically it's changed here, but how much like the people and the spirit has stayed the same, which has been really lovely. But I think like one concern for me as like a native Pittsburgher is that I hope it doesn't change, right? Like I hope that sort of, you know, not us against the world, but us thinking, you know, we're still like the small guy, that we can still, like, it's still really great when somebody says something, wow, you guys are doing a great job. And we're like, yeah, we're doing it, you know? I think that I hope that that stays the same, even with all the new people that are coming into the city. I think everybody embraces that, though, that culture, and there's something really special about that we are a neighborhood more than we're a city, right? And, you know?
a newcomer to Pittsburgh, it's just so easy to champion for the city. You don't have to be from here, but it just kind of grows on you very quickly. And the next thing you know is you're speaking up for the city to anyone and everyone. So that's something about Pittsburgh. Because I went to school in Philadelphia, and I do have a spot for Philadelphia, but I don't think I speak about it as much.
Friendly in Pittsburgh. They talk to you, and you have relationships with people. My son lives in an Italian neighborhood, and one day there was a little old Italian lady just taking a walk, and we had a discussion, and a half hour later she came back with a bag of tomatoes. So that's Pittsburgh in a nutshell. People are just friendly. They're interested in one another. It's a safe place. It's a fun place. I grew up here, moved away, and somehow boomeranged back, and I'm happy I did. And it's just kind of nice. I grew up here when Pittsburgh was not cool. I moved back here when Pittsburgh still was not cool. So it's kind of fun that finally, it's cool.
Fall till you watch seasons passing home without believing the light steam away and looks from far away makes me wish that I had stayed away and looks from far away makes me wish that I had.
Being an immigrant myself, I think that kind of really plays in well with the kind of style that I'm trying to bring into Pittsburgh. Basically, just trying to redefine what Pittsburgh food is. You know, we've had a lot of Pennsylvania Dutch and all that heavy meat and potatoes. I want to bring something different, even though it's familiar food. I know most people can't define what American food is. Hopefully, I want to be able to introduce more of like something unique, something that's when people think of Pittsburgh, I want them to think of that kind of flavor profile, that kind of food.
But this was starting here in what we call the Strip District. And a lot of times when we say that, people go, "Ooh." Well, it's called the Strip District because it's a long strip of land.
Everything else in the older area is all family owned, generation after generation.
Apricot, raspberry, raspberry.
هو خلق جو موات لمناقشة ثقافات الشعوب والسياسة الخارجية الأمريكية.
L'idea è di attirare i clienti con del buon cibo per poi coinvolgere in eventi o dibattiti mirati a stimolare proprio la conoscenza della cultura e della politica di alcuni stati come per esempio l'Iran, l'Iraq, Cuba, Venezuela e la Corea del Nord.
ويبدو أن فكرة المطعم تجاوزت ذلك بتوظيفها الطعام لإضفاء مسحة إنسانية على الحروب والنزاعات.
So you order Iranian food or Persian food, anywhere from $5 to $8, and they give it to you wrapped up in a wrapper that has conversations from people that are in that country.
It features the opinions of Palestinians living on the West Bank and in the United States.
Wenn seine Köstlichkeiten auspackt, dann erfährt man etwas über Afghanistan, zum Beispiel, was ist die aktuelle Regierung oder was sind die Rechte der Frauen. Eine Art kulinarische Völkerverständigung.
I think what they do is fantastic. They inform people about issues that are otherwise unknown in the United States.
Viele Leute denken, wir Afghanen sind Terroristen, vor allem nach den Anschlägen des 11. September. Aber unser Land entwickelt sich weiter und das ist toll, dass man das hier lernen kann.
And you know, the country is still thriving.
الشعب الامريكي بشكل عام شعب طيب، شعب ترى بحاول بس يتعرف على شو اللي موجود في النزاع ما بين الفلسطينيين والاسرائيليين. هذه كانت لهم فرصه انهم يشوفوا من طريقه ثانيه غير عن الميديا العاديه اللي بيشوفوها على التلفزيون.
Wie den Menschen hier dieses Land über das Essen näher zu bringen. So kann man mit Freunden und Kollegen gleichzeitig darüber reden, was dort passiert. Das ist toll.
Das Takeaway-Restaurant Conflict Kitchen setzt da den Kochlöffel an und serviert wechselnde Menüs aus genau solchen Ländern.
I think it's really important that the Conflict Kitchen has created a space where we can have an exchange of ideas.
In a way, it inspires me to speak out more because I feel like I have to channel that fear that we all have, the collective fear, and just channel it into positivity and show that we are united.
This program is in its 90th year, and it has grown from 18 when I came 50 years ago to 230, and we're still working on an Iranian room and a Finnish room and a Philippine room, and I hope a Moroccan room. So whatever you see today, you will see how beautifully defined they are, and they were all paid for by the ethnic community in Pittsburgh. I mean, we've got a Greek room, a Chinese room, a Hungarian room, a French room, English room, just goes all over the place. And the only original room we have is the Syria-Lebanon room.
So when this program was begun in 1926 by the Chancellor at the time, John Gabbard Bowman, and the first director of the nationality rooms, a woman named Ruth Crawford Mitchell, who was a sociologist, they reached out into the community and they wanted classrooms in this building that would represent the things that these immigrant communities had brought to Pittsburgh. This was a very good public relations move because it involved potentially many more families sending their children here as students. But Bowman had come from Iowa, and when he came to Pittsburgh, he wondered why the ethnic communities of Pittsburgh weren't better represented in the student body. And they needed additional classroom space, they needed additional buildings to meet the burgeoning population. And so when he designed this building with Charles Clotter of Philadelphia, it's this great towering edifice that would hold classrooms and office space. And so they thought that if they went far enough back in time with the room's appearance, back to the 18th century, they would capture those lasting cultural values. So it's always been a little window into a now vanished world.
first Eurasian eagle owl hatched at the National Aviary.
Oh, she was hatched here.
Yeah, so she holds a pretty special place in our hearts.
And we're not Midwesterners.
But close.
Close.
We have a little bit of Midwest, more Midwest than East Coast. I think, Pittsburgh's biggest cheerleader is Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So, we're all huge fans.
Yeah. You call it a Steeler Nation for a reason. Wherever you go, people are so excited to know that you're from Pittsburgh.